Right, but I want to talk about the goalkeeper situation. It's come to a point where we have to sign a new goalkeeper. We have around 14 days left of the window. We have to go out and sign a new keeper. I mean, it's absolutely imperative. Manchester United going to get one, and this is the thing we've been needing for a while. It's not like it is. I'm going to be talking about Bayindir and stuff, but it isn't only just a reaction from the game against Arsenal. Like so many games and so many times we've been let down by a goalkeeper. And listen, Amarim backed Bayindir in his presser. He said he's happy with the three keepers. He said, but he kind of basically said Bayindir got pushed, which again I don't agree with. I think as a goalkeeper, there's always going to be pushing going around in the box. You have to be way more stronger than that. And again, we're just nowhere near good enough with Bayindir and Onana as our starting two. Again, I would have started Tom Heaton, but again, that's not going to happen. Tom Heaton's almost 40. I don't think he'll be starting first team games for United. But if you're gonna, like he said, he kind of dropped Onana because he said he wasn't injured. He said looking at the trainings, he thought Bayindir and Tom Heaton did better than Onana. So again, that's something there. Again, we're in need of two positions, a midfielder and a keeper. If I had to pick which one would be highest priority, again, I'd probably go midfield. But the amount of mistakes the keepers are making is very, very poor. Like the Bayindir one was simple. Like he's just not strong enough. And as a goalkeeper, you have to be strong, especially nowadays in the box. You look at the same scenario happened with David Wright, and he just punched the ball away. In terms of keepers, who do we go out and sign? Obviously, you got Lamens, you got from Royal Antwerp, you got obviously Donnarumma from PSG, which again I think is unrealistic. And you also have Emi Martinez from Aston Villa, another unrealistic signing. What I think United will do, I think we will go for Lemons if we are going to go for a goalkeeper. I think United certainly need to act on that as well as getting a midfielder. But the kind of thing that's coming out from the media at the moment is United are focused on selling players before they do bring in any players. And again, you haven't got rid of Sancho, we haven't got rid of Garnacho, we haven't got rid of Anthony. Malacia still here. Like we haven't got rid of Højlund still here. Like we need to get rid of players. And I think on the goalkeeper, I think what was being reported is we have to sell a keeper before we bring in a keeper. And again, after buying this performance, no one's going to want to buy him. After Onana's season, is anyone really going to buy him? So again, do I think Manchester United will get a goalkeeper? I don't, but I think a conversation needs to be had, and I think we definitely need to bring one in. I think, listen, forget playing out from the back from Bayindir and Onana at the moment. Just what a goalkeeper is paid to do is to save the ball from going in the net. And again, Bayindir is just not a keeper that fills anyone with confidence. Yes, he had a good game against Arsenal, but then he had a shocker against Spurs in the Carabao Cup. He had a shocker against Arsenal again. Like he can't be someone who's trusted. And again, you need a strong, physical, dominant number one. Look at over the years the keepers, Van der Sar, all the way to De Gea. Like they're dominant, and especially in the past as well. There's been very, very good goalkeepers, and Schmeichel as well. Like we just don't have that anymore. And the goalkeeper's been a liability for a while. I mean, the fact that we got rid of De Gea and brought in Bayindir and Onana is absolutely disgraceful. I mean, I don't know what was going on there. But yeah, we're in desperate need of a keeper. Who the keeper we're going to sign is, no idea. Personally, what I would do, I'd go get Donnarumma. But again, I don't think that deal is going to happen. He's looking like he's going to City. Also, the wages would be a problem. I don't think they are wages that Manchester United can deal with. But yeah, ultimately, I'm very, very frustrated because we knew we needed a goalkeeper. And it's taken us the first game to lose 3 points to kind of realise that. And again, Onana will probably start the next game, maybe make 1 or 2 good saves. And like the goalkeeper has to be addressed. And as I said, we need to start a keeper before we bring one in. I think the midfielder needs to be addressed as well. But what was interesting is Amarim said in the presser he's happy. But again, do I think he is? No, he's not going to come out and say, I need a keeper. Let's go out and get one. He did kind of allude to the fact that it will be difficult to get one in. But again, it all just depends on money United can bring in. We need to be quick. I'm sure now with United losing, we probably will go out and get some positive news. Hopefully that is the signing of Carlos Baleba, because that honestly be unreal, but I don't think it will be. But yeah, we have to bring in a new keeper. The fact that Amarim backed Bayindir is interesting as well. But yeah, serious conversation needs to be had, because it's not the first time we've had a goalkeeper slip up that's cost us points. We've had it cost us Champions League, had it cost us big results as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I do think United need a goalkeeper. Will we go out and sign one? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy.